My name is Imelda Gonzalez. I'm better known as Mel, and I've been working at LYDIA for about 27 years now. Presently, I am a residential coordinator, a name they've given so they can throw anything at me through the residential department. So I work for all the units. I work in the residential department, and the idea is to help find volunteers for activities and mentors for our individual children, to have someone that they can call on bad days or they can visit with, someone that they know isn't getting paid and really does care about them. And it's just their mentor. Nope, they don't have to share that person with anybody. So that while they're here, they'll have someone to communicate with, play with, hang out with, go places with. And I'm hoping their relationship will stay so that they'll follow them through life. It's kind of hard to follow 40 kids year after year. LYDIA Home to me is an island where we get to help children stay afloat or teach them better coping skills to equip them for what's ahead in their lives. You know, we're amongst the city, but these children are foreign to what our culture understands. I was looking for a part-time job. So I got a part-time job as an aide, case aide. So I would come in the afternoons and pick up kids, take them to appointments with medical doctors or eye doctors, dentists, or family visits. And then started a one-on-one position in the morning, and then would have an hour break and do my afternoon again with the aide. So in the morning I started working with a real difficult child we had, and did one-on-one with him for quite a while to just help establish him. He was kind of wiry. He couldn't be part of the group for anything without falling apart. So that's kind of when I became full-time, probably within the first 2 years of being here. And they kind of grabbed onto my heart. The kids, I've always been interested. It's been a passion of mine God's given to me, but this place kind of dug in its talons. Well, non-judgmental people, it's a big deal. Our kids have all kinds of, they're coming from all kinds of places, and bad habits die hard. I also would think that people who have space in their heart to love, you know, another person, our kids sometimes there's a lot of tenacious behavior there. Sometimes they just think that if you say, you know, you have a family and you love them, then there's no room to love them. So I think people of all walks of life are important for our children. But I just think you have to think about it, because it is going to take time and effort on your part. I really enjoy watching our kids feel safe and interacting with volunteers and learning things. Children at different ages, different stages sometimes through their trauma have been kept back. So sometimes they may be 9th grade, but emotionally they're stuck at like 2nd grade. And you'd never tell by talking to them or looking at them or spending time with them. But in certain classes, certain things that we do with our kids and volunteers, you can see that they feel like awkward. And so when they all of a sudden get an idea and they connect what that was, it makes a big deal of difference. Bicycles. I watch over bicycles. We make sure to have a bike for every kid here. They get to take them with them when they leave. It's kind of a hassle. Nobody wants to be responsible for the bikes, because when the kids want to go out, a lot of them don't know how to ride bike. Many kids shy away from it. But you'd be amazed at what it does for a child's self-esteem when they get an adult who takes them to the side 2 blocks away and just says, use your feet on the sidewalk. You know, we're just gonna get your balance going. And it doesn't take any time for a kid to start to pedal. and it does wonders for their self-esteem because they've never been anywhere long enough to own a bike. And now they're older, 12, 15, and they're afraid, they're embarrassed that they can't ride a bike, and all these little kids are riding a bike. But it's important, and it's kind of non-consequential, but I think I've watched growth and development from those things. To watch the light go on in their eyes is hope, and that's cool. I guess the goal would be to help our children dispel the lies from where they come from, that they're forgotten, thrown away, not lovable. If we can dispel those things and replace them with love and hope and faith, that they're very capable, and like the stars are the limit, right? I mean, what do you want to do? A lot of our children may not be college material, so to speak, but trades, my kids could do trades. I just need to find people who are interested in coming to give me, a weekend, and we'll do a trade with one of the units so that are older and that need to learn, glean understanding of what's possible in their life. So I think in short, LYDIA Home's purpose is to open up the world to these kids and let them know it's really not that bad, and you can go far. You're the only one who's going to limit you. I would say it's almost impossible for me by words to share with you what you're going to experience. The joy of helping children come to life and believe in themselves, it's almost unspeakable. Like, you almost can't connect it in words. It's so amazing to see that these little beings all of a sudden find laughter, Yep. And so I'd encourage them to come, and I'd say, I can meet you there. We can do it together for a couple of weeks and see how that works.